My hair is a mess, but so is my life, so that is okay. Hello. I am starting this video pretty early in the day, mostly because it's Chris's birthday today, so I'm not sure if the group wants to like go out and do something. I don't really know. It's all still pretty weird considering, you know, what happened the other night. So yeah. So to answer your question about how did you phrase it? Like the ethical dilemmas, I think that it's kind of hard because I want to think that if somebody's doing something even with bad intentions and it comes out good, then that's like okay morally, but also on the other hand, like, you know, if you have good intention and it comes out bad, it's also like you had good ideas and a good reason to do it, yet it contributes something negative. So I think doing the right thing but it coming out bad is more ethical to me, and that's what I would want to practice, you know, practicing good actions, even if, you know, the outcome didn't come out exactly how you wanted it to. Yeah, that's where I stand on it. I think that if you're doing something that's, you know, you have the good intentions and it doesn't pan out with good actions, then I think that's my answer. I'm not really good at this. That's okay. Let's see. So far, I have just been to my sociology and my Spanish class, and I am very much done with sociology. I actually, like, that is my least favorite class to go to, and it's also 9 a.m., so it's, like, I really just don't want to go to it anymore. Oh, God. And I wanted to bring something up that you talked about in your video last night, that I didn't really text you about, but I don't think I texted you about it, but I wanted to talk about it. You said something like you felt like that that you're not good for me, because you don't know how to handle your emotions. And I don't know if you know me, but I have a really hard time expressing my emotions because when I'm upset, I was told that I need to let it go and not start drama with other people. Like, that's how I was brought up, you know, to just kind of swallow your feelings and not explain every single part of yourself and the reasoning behind your actions. Like, that's just something I've never done. And so when I'm trying with you, because I want to be like that with you, I want to be, you know, completely open and like have you understand where I'm coming from, and I need you to be there to help me with that. I mean, it's not your job. That kind of sounded like I was saying it's like your job, but it's not. I have just as hard a time, if not a harder time, telling you how I feel. Like, I have to force myself to be like, hey, this upset me. It's so easy for me to just swallow my emotions and my opinions sometimes. And having you to, you know, you need me to tell you these things. Like, it's helping me in other areas of my life, and I want you to know that you're not bad for me. You're making me better every day. You know, I'm learning that, you know, jealousy and like keeping secrets and things like that is just, I knew it was bad in the past, but I know that with you, like, that's something that I can't do. Like, I shouldn't do that with my friends. I shouldn't do that with you. And like, being with you has just made me realize that I don't want to be that person. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say on that. I wrote some things down. I had a note card. So I also wanted to talk about, like, yesterday when I was watching your video, I was just like remembering little like physical things about you, and like physical reminders of like what it's like to be with you in person. And I was like, I all of a sudden just was like watching your video, and I was like, I remember that he's taller than me. I just remembered that, like, when I'm standing right next to him, I am like so much shorter than him, and when I hug him, I have to like stand up on my tippy toes, and like it was just and like I thought about like what it felt like to hug you, and it made me feel so comforted and like remember it. There's something, I get it out. Oh my god, this video is already 6 minutes. I haven't even talked about, I was planning on stitching another part of this video maybe later tonight. I just wasn't sure if I would be able to record later, because I wanted to. I don't want to miss another day like an idiot. So, did I say the date in this video? I fucked up. I've already messed up. It is September 6th. Not August. It's September. Oh my god. So yeah, nothing's really happened. And I don't really think much is gonna happen today. Seems like I'm picking Levi up from the doctor for her like medical issues, like with her period and stuff. So we're gonna make sure that she's okay. I'm really worried. I hope that nothing's wrong. I had a really good time last night. Oh yeah, so whilst we were in the middle of talking last night, my roommate came home at like 1 a.m. and I couldn't tell if she was like drunk or something, but she was just like fucking loud and like throwing stuff around in the living room and like sitting on the, like listening to something out loud on her phone while I was in here sleeping. I pretended I was asleep. I didn't want to be awake, so and then like when she came in here, she like slammed the door and was like throwing shit around, and I was like, what the fuck, dude? But I'm fine because I stayed up that late anyway, so I can't get mad. So you're cute and I miss you so much. I really want to get a remote vibrator, just saying. Like, you brought it up today and I was like, yes, please, yes, do that. I don't think I've actually thought about how like bad that might be to be in class and then suddenly the vibrator just turns on. Sounds a little scary, but it's also like nice at the same time. It'd be more fun to use it with you out in public, like with you there. But both works, you know. Okay, oh, this is a 10-minute video. Fuck. Sorry. I think I'm going to stop right now. If I add more on, nope. If I add more onto the end later, you'll know. I don't know yet. So we'll find out. We'll see what happens. I love you. If this isn't goodbye, then I'll see you later. If this is the end of the video, then text you later. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Hi, so it is like 20 minutes later. I realized I didn't ask a question. So I have to ask a question, and I have one. So, so in sociology, we talked about gender identity a little bit and like the different theories. So we talked about Freud's theory of gender identity, which is, it's basically associated with like genitalia. And it's really controversial because he basically kind of said that the male genitalia is superior to the female genitalia, and you know, people like they don't love that. And so there was another theory that was Nancy Chodrough's gender theory, and it was also kind of really criticized, and like it doesn't really necessarily like fit. She kind of said that like females when they are younger, they tend to cling to like their mother, and they learn how to be codependent on others, and that she kind of like demonized the males and said that they were unskilled at being dependent on others and like very independent, and it was just kind of like basically really stereotypical. So I was wondering, how do you think that we develop our sense of gender and our identities? So that's my question. How do you think that we developed gender identity? Okay, for real this time. I'll see you later. I love you.